What's going on with you guys? Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Dreadlocks everywhere. Now, I'm trying to see how I'm going to do this because I want to talk about the shows I watched. I'm gonna do 3 shows to review for them. I still gotta watch The Boys and BMF. I'm gonna get to that, guys. Like I said, I'll be tired. Now, Power Book 2, Ghost. We had episode 4, which is The Reckoning. In this episode, basically, it starts off from the last episode. Mary J. Basically figured out that Diana and Drew tried to have her killed, along with Tyreek, but mainly them two. So Kane was after them. Kane had them. Found Drew's finna kill him. Felt sorry for him and went over had his little tear moment. He couldn't be the tough thug no more, so he had to be the crying thug now. Drew escaped by wrestling the gun away from him, which I don't know how he did, but whatever. Then this is where it went left. Kane gets invited to a thing where Noma has to talk to this politician or whatever about doing some illegal work. She brought Kane with her. Now they're a love interest. They're a duo now. So it's like, all right, whatever. So his mom, Monet, kept trying to call him. And she, Noma, basically was like, so you're going to be a mama's boy the rest of your life? He always been a mama's boy. Every time Monet tell him to jump, that nigga say, how high? How high you want me to jump, Monet? And this nigga just keep jumping. It's like, bro, why are you jumping all the time for Monet? Like, for real. She don't care about you. She just using you. So they're trying to find them two. He had a tracker on Drew. Diana went to the one dude. I can't think of his name. Hold on. This is why I got my phone with me, so I could pull this up, because I really don't know who the hell this dude was. If they show him. Hold on. I'm trying to think what's his name. Well, the guy that she was screwing, Diana was screwing earlier in the show, basically trying to move on from Tariq. And everyone claiming that might be the kid of what's her name? Diana. How could I forget? That could be the kid of Tariq's, because she was with the one guy in the beginning, and that didn't work out. So now you got Diana basically going to him to confide in him for help, and He helps her out, which I don't know why he helped her. I wouldn't have helped her after the way he did her. I mean, she did him. And then she left and went to his parents' place somewhere in Brigham's or Brigage or whatever it's called. Drew basically drove off to go hit up one of the houses that, you know, the Tejadas, his mom and them have. So basically they were marked for death until Monet's sister, who's played by Goldie Brooks, if you remember her from the show, I forgot the name of the damn show. Guys, I did a bunch of videos today. I'm sorry. Yeah, Golden Brooks. Yeah, she played on Girlfriends. If you remember Girlfriends, you remember all of that. So she basically talks Monet into reconciling with her kids. I mean, it's her kids. They wanted to kill her, and I was just waiting for Drew to get murked off, but he didn't. I thought he was going to get murked off. I was about to be like, yeah, and all of a sudden it's not going that way. They basically, Monet has a change of heart and tells Kane to chill out. Don't even do it. Kane was finna murk Drew off. And Drew was talking trash like you always mama's boy, this, and Kane beat the shit out of him. Just like he said, you're dead to me. Get your stuff and move out. And he got to. First of all, I wouldn't even talk trash about it. I would just been like, cool. But Drew, for some reason, thinks he's the special kid or something. It's like, dog, you not special. The only reason you were picked by your dad was because you had the cooler head and you would be able to talk with everybody. You're not hot-headed like Kane is. Kane rules by force, which is not all the time great as a leader to have, because some people will be scared or fear you, but you got some people who will be tired of that and try to backstab you quicker. But having that attitude, you're going to make a lot more enemies than actually make friends. And in that business, you want to try to make all the friends you can, because one day tomorrow, all that could be cut off from you like that. So now that Kane and everything did that, beat his ass, you have Tariq finna kill Diana. He ran up on her old boyfriend, got the information from him, because you knew he was gonna talk. If you didn't know he was gonna talk, then I don't know what the hell to tell you. I knew he was gonna talk. And then Tyreek said, I knew you would squeal I knew you would bitch up. And then dude got tough trying to wrestle Tyreek. Tyreek threw him away and blasted him and was like, see, why you made me do that? And then walked out. Now he's tough guy Tyreek again. Man, this shit, it's just the way it's written. It's no connection with anything. It's like, what's the plot? Like, what's the plot? They haven't had a good plot on this show at all. It's been terrible writing. Now all of a sudden he finds Diana. He about to put a bullet in her, well deserved. Then that's when Monet comes in the house pointing the gun at him, telling him like, don't do it, my grandkid. And Diana basically tells him that it's his kid. Some people are saying that it's the other boyfriend. I don't believe it's him. I don't think his soldiers march. So I think it went to Tyreek, because Tyreek hit her, and if you put the timeline together, it's Tyreek's kid. So all of this extra, oh, it could be him. I already know why they threw the guy in. Power's so stupid. They threw the guy in there to make you believe that, oh, it could be his kid. Oh, we could have a misdirection. It's like, bruh, we know it's not his kid. It's like, whatever. But anyway, Still get the test though, Tyreek. Still go get your test done, Tyreek. Don't trust these haves. Because they'll lie. They'll lie on you quick. But she said it's his. And Monet basically, you know, didn't kill him. Tyreek bounces. They got the business working. Nobody knows about it. Now Tyreek sees Noma's daughter. He finna start screwing Noma's daughter so he could get back at Noma. Because he wants to take Noma out. Period. Point, period, blank. That's his whole goal. You had, of course, Michael Ealy character, which I don't like. I don't see the point of this crap. He has no connection with these guys. Like, there's no connection making him want to do this. He just wants to do this because I guess a drug dealer or somebody killed his wife or something. I don't know. I don't like his character. I've never been a fan of Michael Ealy's acting. I think his acting is very bland. He gets away with being light-skinned, the pretty boy light-skinned, so he gets a lot of roles. So, because that's the only reason why they liked him in Barbershop, because he had the braids, he had the green type of clear eyes, and he light-skinned the women like, oh, he's so cute. Look at his white beaters. Like, what my boy said on Bad Boys 2, fucking beaches. It's like, no thinking. That's why we're in the world we are today. Then Kane went to also while Tyreek's finna holler at Noma's daughter, he's finna screw her and he's finna work his way in with her, and then, you know, she's gonna find out about Tyreek doing all of this stuff because she's gonna probably follow the daughter and it's gonna blow everything up. Now, Kane, Noma probably gonna hear about it, know about it, because now Tyreek is with her daughter, so she's definitely gonna want Tyreek killed. So Kane gonna be like, shit, I'll do it. I've been ready to kill this nigga. Like, straight up. Kane been wanting to kill this nigga since he first met Tyreek, and I don't blame him. I'd have let Kane kill him from the beginning. Like, man, kill this nigga. Because Kane already know, like, he don't like this nigga. This nigga a salamander. I don't like, I'm with Kane. I don't like salamander ass niggas. That's why I said, if I was even doing this, it wouldn't even been done this way. Tyreek had no business being involved with them from the beginning. And then for them in, I think, season 1 or 2, for you not to know his dad was St. Patrick. Like, where the hell y'all been at? That's when I was like, these niggas can't write for shit. Just bad plotting, bad everything. So Braden is getting high on his own supply. What Biggie said, never get high on your own supply. That's what he's doing. Because he fell in love with this little druggy chick. This chick is nothing but a druggie. Yeah, she look good, but those who mostly be the druggies, the ones who look good. Kardashians. My bad. I ain't mean to say that. But if you look good, you're usually the one doing the drugs. And you can tell by the dudes some of the women mess with if they're in the drugs or not. I don't want to hear about, like, one of my exes, like, her friend is a hoe, but she telling me, oh, I just hang out with her to chill with her. That mean you a hoe too. If I'd have known all this from the beginning, I wouldn't have liked you. But that's how it be. So Braden's going to mess around and mess the business up. Tyreek probably going to mess around and beat his ass and get him back right. He might end up murking Braden because Braden's doing stupid stuff, snorting and doing all this. But hey, I know why he's doing it. They're trying to make him Tommy. Because remember, Tommy was snorting, doing all of that. He would snort here and there. They're trying to make him like that. And then he messing with the black girls. Tommy messed with black women. So it's all they're trying to do. Like the one guy said. So yeah, you ghost. I want to see if you crazy as Tommy. Which he's nothing like Tommy. Nothing like Tommy. So, you know how it is. You know. So, with this happening and everything, we have Kane go to see Noma and tell Noma, man, I ain't no mama's boy. And I ain't no damn underling. And basically just kisses her and then basically showing her I'm boss. I got the biggest meat out here. Basically, Kane knocks her down and everything. And we go to the next story. Method Man's character has just been turned into complete shit. Now he's an errand boy. First, he was a lawyer, great lawyer, that sleazy, but great at what he done or what he did, you know. Now, all of a sudden, we got to make him into a runner. It's ridiculous. Like, the show, it was better this week than last week. Last week, I gave it a 1.5 out of 4 stars. This week, I give it a 2 out of 4 stars. To me, it wasn't that good. Wasn't great. It was engaging. Like I said, it was very engaging, better than last week's episode. But I wasn't feeling it. I mean, it was cool. I wanted Drew to get murked off, Diana to get murked off, Kane to get murked off, but that ain't gonna happen. Or somebody, Monet. But now we got a whole new plan. Now it's finally gonna focus on Tyreek. We done got through the Tejada shenanigans. Now we can finally focus on Tyreek. Because it's supposed to be about him. How do you make the show about all these excessive characters, but you're not focusing on him? This is what pisses me off about Power Book 2. Everybody got a story but Tyreek. Tyreek is the main character, and he's treated like a side character. This is what pisses me off about Disney. We're finna talk about Disney right now. The Acolyte. The Acolyte. Action was 4 stars out of 4. The action was great. The story, I'm not feeling it. I'm really not feeling it. We all saw what was going to happen. You know, I like that they took out the Jedis, you know. That was dope. You know, that was dope what they did. You know, this was episode 5. For Power, that was episode 4, but this one's episode 5. It was a great scene. You got to see the lightsaber duels. You saw how powerful the Sith the villain was. He did his thing. How he broke the dude's neck was like, ugh, like, whoa. Like, I was like, they showed that? I was surprised they showed it. They took it there. But this today was a better show. This was a better show than last week's. Last week in the week before episode was terrible. Last week was just like, what are we doing? This week's the action was great. I love the action. The action is not the problem. The problem with me is the story. You wasted Carrie Ann Moss. You wasted the Wookiee. Why? Why waste them? Those were 2 points that could have carried this franchise into something. We could have had a better story told. Now all of a sudden, we see that the person who was helping her the whole time was the Sith Lord. And he's basically looking for an acolyte. He was finna kill her, which he deserved to. She was supposed to die. Kill May off. You should have killed May off. They didn't allow it to happen. He killed all the Jedis. He did the one potty wad dirty. He had an extra blade under the under his lightsaber, and he just poked her 3 times, killing her. She was quick work. And then the other guy, he just did something with the saber where he cut it off, and it's glitching, and he just broke his neck. And then Master Soul was finna kill him, and he was about to go to the dark side, and then Osha stopped him. But I think he's been to the dark side already. I think he is a dark side person. I think he's just concealing it because he went too far. Like I said, I told everybody, I believe they killed all the people off. They killed the I don't need a man clique off. I believe they did. They couldn't live with it. May, they thought May was dead. May came back wanting revenge. May trying to tell Osha this, and then Osha, don't believe her, but she had to knock Osha out. Like she said, you never been good at defense. Switch places. So now she got Osha dressed up as her, and now she's dressed up as Osha. So she's going back with Soul. They look like they're going back, but it looked like that tracker guy, he smells that something ain't right. He's probably going to notice that isn't Osha. And the other guy who's the acolyte, the Sith guy, he's going to get that person. He's going to realize that this is Osha. So basically May switched places because I guess May is trying to save herself. I don't know. Like, I'm lost. This whole thing, I never was a High Republic person. I don't know a lot, so I have to go to other people to watch it. But this isn't Star Wars. This isn't Star Wars. This is just a series. Yeah, it's just a series made for a casual fan. But even the casual fan, I don't think like this shit. But my thing is, when they had his mask come off, I thought that was dumb. Why would you unveil his mask? You should have left the mask on. This is what I don't understand. Why would you take his mask off? That's what killed Kylo Ren's character, when he took the mask off. Leave the mask on. You should have left the mask off. You know when you unveil the mask? When it's the end of the show. When it's about to be the end. And still, you don't unveil it then. You should have left it with the mask on. We didn't need to know who it was. You should have made it a mystery. That's what made Star Wars great. For being a mystery, for trying to figure things out. A story. This story is so bland and so lame. It's like what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing? Then she stole the blade. The lesbian chick or the Padawan. She really was trying to hit on Osha. But anyway, I have no issue with that, but it's just obvious. They be trying to hide it. But anyway, let's keep going, because I don't want people who are from the alphabet community to get mad at me, because I really don't care if you do. But I'm not even trying to dish you, even though I don't respect what you do, but that's what you do. Do your thing over there. I'm just saying, stop trying to make it in code. If you're going to do it, just do it. And let's get back with the story. Like, I don't need to wait here trying to think if she is, if she isn't. That's dumb to me. The action scenes are great. They're incredible. The fighting, incredible. The fight scenes, the using the force is great. Like I said, the story is just bland. It's like, my thing is, you should have had May going around trying to kill Jedi Masters. Like, have a story, like have her going through her training, have her kill some Jedis, kill some Master Jedis, just to show her power and then to be inducted as the acolyte. And then let's go on a journey through the universe through their eyes, through the Sith Lord's eyes and through her eyes. I don't need a story where we got two sisters. One sister really don't want to be with this sister or them because she's like, look, man, I can't be around none but women. I want to see the world. I can't be cooped up. You brainwashed, I'm not. So it's things like that. But this episode was good because of the action. I give it 3 stars out of 4 because I love the action, the fighting with the sabers, the using the force. I love the bad guy. I'm just mad that his helmet got taken off, but he was able to grab his helmet back. So he's going to get it in. Hey, we might get Master Soul. Soul might go to the dark side. We don't know. But I love that part of it. The guy who's the bad guy, who's the Sith, I mess with him. But everything else, I really don't like. But I give it 3 out of 4. This was the best one since episode 2. Episode 3 and 4 really was a letdown, but episode 5 was the best one since 1 and 2. 1 and 2 I gave 3.5 because I liked the pacing. I love where it was going. It was mysterious. Episode 3 just should have never been made. Should have threw that away. Episode 4, I wouldn't even put that out there. I would have just done straight to episode 5. You know? So, now, next. My Adventures with Superman Season 2. Now, this is crazy. Because it's supposed to be episode 5, but they jumped all the way. Episode 6. They jumped all the way to episode 17. Where Lois and Jimmy, they basically found a way to get a ship so they can go find Clark. Because Kara, remember last episode, Kara came and got Clark. Well, 2 episodes ago. Then she kidnapped him, took him outer space. We finally realized the big bad is Brainiac, which I love. I love they did it. This is how you write a story. Okay? Power Book 2, Acolyte, watch My Adventures with Superman. Watch the first season, watch this season. This is how you write a show. Character development. Pacing. The pacing is good. Getting to the point, but not too far to the point. Still got your side story, but it's still a part of the main story. Good. Last episode, we saw that Kara was brainwashed. She broke out of her brainwash. And guess who she ran into? Jimmy, Lois, and the 2 guys from, I think, season 1. The brain dude and the gorilla. They came back. They got help from Livewire and her girlfriend, which I don't have a problem. Like, you know, it's girl on girl, but I don't have a problem because you know why? They don't focus on that. They focus on the main story. Yeah, we got our alphabet here, but that's not the main thing. This is what Invincible did. This is why Invincible is a successful show. This is why The Boys is a successful show. They may show tropes where it's the same sex intertwining or entangling with one another or being with one another, but they don't focus on that. They're still focused on the story. The story. How many times I gotta preach that? The story. This episode, they found some people. Livewire basically set them up. She was about to leave them until she heard their sob stories and they had to come back to help. She came back to help with her girlfriend and their group. Once they beat them up, they left. Amanda Waller, shout out to Amanda Waller. Whoever wrote for Amanda Waller, thank you. Great job. Amanda Waller, dog, is probably the best character on this show. She did everything how she was supposed to do. She got the bad guy with her. She got Luther. Luther created these metal things which are going to be made to stop Superman. I think they're filled up with kryptonite, I believe, because that makes Superman weak. That's what Amanda Waller notices. So now she's created martial law. Now people are trying to show that she's lying on Superman, this and that. She's confiscating the weapons. She's confiscating the weapons and things and taking it from people and like, oh, I'll take that from you. And she's basically going on her merry way. Lying to the public that Clark is this type of person when Clark isn't. But this is what they do. This actually shows you how the government really acts. This is how they really are. You know? This episode, I loved it. I think it's 4 stars out of 4. This was a 4 stars out of 4 episode. Jimmy was showing and confessing the things he loved about Kara, which he's in love with Kara. So we're probably going to get him and Kara being together. You got Lois, who feels sad about herself for breaking up with Clark because she's insecure because of her daddy issues. All Lois is a person with daddy issues. So I don't know why people are trying to compare her to Amber off of Invincible. She's nothing like Amber. They're 2 different characters. Lois, Amber, you got to understand, she lives in a real world where she doesn't have powers. And she almost died. Like, literally. Lois was never like that. Lois jumped into things. She was trained by a military father. Amber was never trained by any military father or anything. She wasn't. So they're 2 different characters. Lois' character is different from Amber. So let's cut that out. But next episode, Brainiac, of course. I already saw this coming. He's going to try to wipe the mind of Clark and he's going to turn into Superman. He's going to take his body over and try to go take over Earth, take over other stuff. And that's what he's going to try to do, which I love it. This is a great great show. I hope they don't cancel this show. I hope this show continues some more for another season. I think they got greenlit for another season. This is a great show. This is like the best show to me right now I've watched so far out of these 3 shows. And we noticed on this one is that Amanda Waller, you could tell she's bright. She saw the camera, saw them change everything up. She saw a glitch in how something was looking, and she already knew how to react. That's what I love. They written her perfectly. Amanda Waller is observant. She notices even an ant. If she sees something by the bedpost, it's an ant. She knows something's there. She has that type of observation skills. Something that we haven't seen a lot of times with others. But I like it. I love this episode. 4 stars out of 4, guys. This season has been great. I love the pacing. I love how the story's building. We're getting that Lois and Clark. Are they going to be together? Aren't they going to be together? They're going to break up. Jimmy got a new love interest. I love how they're including Jimmy and Lois in this, which is great. Because that's how you create a show. It sort of reminds me of an anime. How they did My Adventures of Superman, this is how you would do an anime. You would have 2 friends or a friend or somebody you're with or your best friend and you guys come up together. Like when Clark told Jimmy he was Superman, Jimmy was like, I already knew you were Superman, duh. And he was like, what? He's like, I've been known Clark. Like, how does somebody get here? That's what I love about it. Because everybody just seems like, oh, Clark had to go here and there. Jimmy's like, I'll just wait till he tell me. I mean, it's lame, but whatever. So those are my points. Those are how I feel about the show. Let me know in the comment section or the live chat what you guys feel about it. Do you like my assessment? Do you love it? Do you hate it? What do you think could happen? Let me know. Let me know what you feel about it. Thank y'all for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. If you guys do love what you hear, you can donate to the page by going to the description box hitting that link that go to my Cash App. Also my Zelle. You can also super chat when we're live or premiere video, or you can leave a super thanks. You guys can also like hit my Cash App and Zelle. Like I said, that's in the description box. You guys want to sign up to fantasy football this year, it's $30. Just hit my Cash App up or Zelle and send me your email to my email. My email is in the description box. Send me your information so I can send you the link so you can create your team and you can do what you got to do from there. And you'll be in the league. If you win in the league this year, you will get your 30 back plus everybody else $30 will also go in your pocket, and you'll get a trophy. And you'll get a trophy. You know, get a trophy. Also, I got the Patreon up, $3 a month. That link is in the description box. You can hit that link. It's only $3 a month. I just uploaded some videos there. You can follow me on Rumble. So shouts out to Casino for Life, Scrub Zero, Jose with Jag Sports, who did it this time. Fulon Speaks, he just did some videos, great videos on Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Love them. I said Leaf Diggy, I believe Leaf Diggy, Mac Mizzle Show, Strictly Left, One True Emperor. Damn, who else? Not only One True Emperor, but Bear Theater. Shout out to Bear Theater. Lobo, L0B0. Shout out to sports page and entertainment. Shout out to them. They're doing a great job. MDT Sports. That's about it. So, thank y'all for your love and blessings. We out. Deezy.